Welcome back to the channel. My name's Rex. This video is about 5 things you may have missed on the release of the new Tamiya Bbx. Now, at the time of writing this, there are pictures and videos all over the internet from many different individuals, companies, and websites. I'll throw them up on screen now. Thank you to all those, because now we can analyze the footage, and starting with number 1 of 5 things you may have missed on the Bbx. Number 1 is, I'm sure many of you have noticed, a silhouette much like the Rough Rider of the 70s. A long, sharp, light front, followed by a recognizable retro fastback rear end. Well, have a closer look. Look at the raised lettering on the tires. It does appropriately say Rough Ride. Now, while we're in this area of the car, let's have a look at number 2 on the list. The wheels and tires, you may have noticed, are both new and being introduced for the first time ever on this model. The ribbed front tires are a welcomed addition for me. Typical dirt buggy tires come with much more aggressive style ribs in the front, exposing itself to premature wear when playing on the tarmac. And it looks like we have some spaced square blocks on the rear, not tall enough to break the drivetrain, but enough to anchor into the dirt. While we're speaking of the drivetrain, coming in at number 3 for things you may have missed, is a pair of 65mm long metal dog bones at each of the rear corners, which means it has metal outdrives and wheel axles, a welcomed upgrade from the typical plastic. And now moving on to number 4 are these adjustable turnbuckles up front that handle steering. These can help tune the toe angles to suit your needs. And last but not least, captured stainless hinge pins, as opposed to their typical rusty collared steel screws that they use. And that wraps up for 5 things you may have missed. There are a few other things I'd like to point out, but I'll save that for another video. Tamiya has a list of new vehicles that they're releasing this year, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more details about the rest of them. As always, thanks for joining me. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace out, and make it a great day.